everyone, this is EverBloomingCrafts. Ladies, I want to share with you these two shadow box cards that I made for some friends. And first of all, guys, I'm sorry if my voice is echoing because I actually made these. I'm making the video outside of my room and my house has high ceilings, so the voice might be echoing. But anyway, I made these two shadow box cards, and it's similar to the 3D box card that I show you how to make, but these two are thinner. You know, the side is not as thick as the ones that I show you in the video, and also these two couldn't move. So, you know, it would stay like this. And I'm gonna put the tutorial on how to make the 3D box card below, and also I'm gonna put the link to Annie's channel. Annie is Miss Garden Grove 1, because I think Annie made a tutorial on how to make shadow box card too. So, you know, I'm gonna put Annie's channel below as well. And I just want to let you know that I got the inspiration from Jazz, and I'm sorry I can't remember her YouTube channel's name, but I'm gonna put the link to Jazz channels below. She actually followed my tutorial on how to make the 3D box card, and I watched her video, and I love that, you know, she punched the edges of her paper top and bottom. So I used that idea on my shadow box cards here. So see, I punched the edges and I love it. It looks so beautiful. So I made these for my friends, and I'm gonna start with this one. Guys, this one is really simple. I mean, I didn't use any designer paper at all on this one. All I did, I used the watercolor paper, you know, for the base, and it's pretty thick cardstock. And I embossed the entire paper with this embossing folder, you know, the Beatrix Potter one that I show you in my last video. So I embossed the entire thing, and I used the distress ink, you know, color. I can't remember the name. It's Marigold something. That's the name, but I couldn't remember the full name. But so I used that Marigold distressed ink and brushed the entire paper. And then I used Perfect Pearls. And I think it's the Inference Red or something, like a reddish pink, you know, so I brush it all over the embossed design. And then before I assemble the box, I punch the edges using these Martha Stewart punch. And I love this punch. It's different from the one that I like, but I love this one too. I can't remember the name, but it's so super pretty, and I love that, you know, the doily edges, it's kind of wide, so it looks so pretty like that. And then I cut the window out with the Sizzix frame lids. I don't have it with me here, so I can't show you, but you know, it's the thin die that you can see where you cut. So I use that to cut the window for my box. And it looks so pretty. I love that it has scallop edges, and that's the only frame dies that I have, guys. So I'm gonna get some more so I can have different designs on my cards or my projects that I'm making. But anyway, so then inside, you know, the pop-up part here, it couldn't move because I actually made a little box there. I'm not sure if you could see, and I just glue it behind these pop-up piece, you know, so it stay in place, and it makes the image like kind of like sit really nice and neat, and it wouldn't move, you know, and it makes the box like stronger too. So that's what I do. And for the inside here, I emboss the paper as well, see, and that embossing folder is Sizzix. Can't remember the name. I can't remember anything, guys. I'm sorry. But I emboss it. I punch the edges with the Martha Stewart punch. I'm not sure if you could see, but it's there. And I brush the tea dye distress ink on the entire paper, so it looks like that. And this little girl is the Sarah Kay image. I stamp her out and I color it in with Copic markers. I need to practice my coloring, guys, so I do a lot of cards at the moment, but I really like how this one turned out as well. Love the color. And she looks like that. She's drinking tea. So on the box here, I glue the laces. I put 2 layers of laces, and I want it to look like it's a curtain, you know, like a cafe curtain or something. And this little girl is sitting inside a house or in a garden, you know, or in her gazebo, and she's drinking her tea. So that's the idea of my box card. And over here, I just decorated it with some flowers, some mulberry paper flowers that I have in my stash. And this is my handmade butterflies that, you know, I follow Annie's tutorial as well. Love it, Annie. It's just so pretty. And then on the top here, I punch out these paper, and I glimmer misted the paper before I punch it out, guys. You know, I use the top desk color, so it looks really pretty like that. And I just write, I wrote enjoy your day, so that's my handwriting. And then I use this rosette trim and kind of like leave the tails like that, and I hot glue this little butterfly here. So it looks like, you know, it has some like movements to the card. And I really love this card. It's not too thick, guys. It's like about 1.5 inches or maybe 1.25 inches. I'm not sure, but that's what I do. Really love this card, and I hope my friend likes it as well. So that's one. And then this next one, I made this one for another friend, and I used the same image because, you know, I really like this little girl. So this one, I just color it in with different colors. So really love how she looks here. And same idea, guys, but this one, I use different punch to punch the edge, and I emboss the paper as well. But this time, I embossed just the front part. I didn't emboss the entire thing, you know. So I embossed the front, and I used the chalk ink to give it the color. So it looks like that. And actually, I brushed perfect pearls on top of the stamp, the embossed design. So that's what I do. And then on the back, for this box card, I actually used the C'est La Vie paper collection because what I'm making for this friend, you know, we're doing a swap. And so for her, I used the C'est La Vie paper for every thing that I made for her. So same for this one, use the C'est La Vie paper, and these I use scrap of paper that I have left, so it looks like that. And then on the side it looks like this. Just cover it up with the designer paper. And then what else did I do? So over here inside, same idea, guys. I used the same punch here. This is the punch that I use, but this one I just use like thin strip. The other one is I cut it a little bit wider. So this one I use that punch, and I add the layers, you know, behind it. So it looks like that. And I also add these flower bouquet here. I use some tiny flowers. Let me show you over here. So it looks like that. And has some spray as well. I really like that. And I use these layers to make a little curtain. So, you know, I want her to look like she's sitting behind the curtain like this. So that's what I do. And then over here, I just use flowers that I have in my stash. Some two tones, kind of light lavender color, and some pink, and this one, and also some tiny little flowers. And this is the butterflies I made, you know, same as the other one. And then I just put diamond stickers on all over these flowers as well. I love it. And these blue leaves I got from Annie. Love it, Annie. I really love your leaves. You know, they're just so beautiful, and the colors are really gorgeous. So I love it. And then over here, I just add the pearl strand. I hot glue it down, and I add some more butterfly here. I actually hot glue the pearl strand, guys. And I'm not sure if my camera is focusing. So I hot glue the pearl, and I leave the tail here. And with the tail sticking out like this, I hot glue these butterflies. So, you know, in the back, it looks like this. I back it up with another piece. So I use 3 butterflies here. And add some pearl in the center. And these 2 flowers, I use diamond stickers on them as well. And then over here, I use this punch. Same punch as the other one that I use, guys, but the other one, you know, I punched the edge so it has like the doily edges like that. This one I just use the punch out, so it looks like that. And then I emboss this punch, this die that I punch out with some embossing folder. It looks like this, you know, like the crisscross with the square. And then I wrote friendship warms up our hearts. So I wrote that message down, you know, because she's drinking the tea, and I think it's a nice little message for my friend. And then I used this sticker, the butterfly sticker that I got from Sasa Crafters. I really love it. The colors are so nice and pastel and just so pretty. And I just hot glued these. This is actually the leaves from the mulberry paper flower. I tore it out because it's too big. And I used this scrap on the end here, you know, and I just hot glue these heart-shaped pearl over there. So I'm not sure if I'm talking right. I feel really tired, guys. So that's the box card that I made for my friends. I hope they like them. I hope they like theirs. And I'm gonna share with you some other things that I made for my friends soon. All right, bye-bye.